Psalm 84 is full of inspiration for songwriters to write songs of worship.
But it also has 3 important lessons for songwriters. We're going to share these insights with you in this video. Comment with the word song if you would like to learn more about some key songwriting tips from Psalm 84.
Longing creates connection. The psalm opens with deep desire. My soul longs, yes, even faints. This kind of honest yearning pulls listeners in. Don't be afraid to express raw desire, whether it's for God, peace, home, or purpose. Songs that articulate longing tend to resonate deeply because they mirror what people already feel but may not know what to say.
That is so good, Joseph. And as you write your song, you will also discover that your connection with God is growing deeper as well. I've always found that to be true while I'm writing a song. I can grow in my closeness with God because I'm getting more revelation from the verses by writing a song from them.
Right.
So number 2, so the first point was longing creates connection. So the second point is that concrete imagery makes emotions vivid. So Psalm 84 just doesn't say, I love God's presence. It paints pictures, sparrows finding homes, swallows nesting, pilgrims traveling through valleys. We didn't get into all of those verses in this study yet, but that's coming. So the takeaway for songwriters in this is use specific visual imagery instead of vague abstract statements. Instead of I feel safe, say something like a bird tucked beneath your wings. You know, that makes me think of Psalm 91, doesn't it?
Yes.
So images will stick in people's minds. You know, if there's something abstract in your song or your whole song has abstract phrases in it, people won't remember it. It just kind of fades from their memory, and, you know, they may not even think it's a song they want to sing, and we don't want that. We want people to love our worship songs. So your lyrics will not only paint images in the hearts of people, they become memorable lines that help them to worship all the time. I love that because when I've heard a memorable line in a song, it's like I'll just sing that one line over and over and over because it really blessed me when I heard the song or when I learned the song and started singing it, like with our worship team at church. Those memorable lines just keep ministering to me and helping me worship far past, you know, singing them in your church.
The third thing we want to talk to you about is that movement tells a story. The psalm has a journey. Longing, traveling, arriving, blessing. It's not static. It progresses.
Wow, that really gives credit to those songwriters in David's time. They knew what they were doing, right? And, you know, that pilgrimage kind of story is very familiar to the people that they were writing these songs for. Many of them would make long journeys just to worship once a year in Jerusalem. They understand that, you know, longing to be in God's presence, longing to be in the temple and traveling a long way, arriving there and finally getting to come into the house of the Lord where, you know, hundreds or maybe thousands of other worshipers are gathering, and they just feel so blessed and so, you know, much like, okay, I'm home now because I'm with my people in the temple, you know. So that's a very familiar theme for the Jewish people, and it should be for us too when we gather in our churches. So Joseph, where did we have these different parts of the psalm where it's making this progression from one thing to another?
Longing is verses 1 through 3. Traveling is verses 6 through 7. Arriving, verse 10. And blessing is verses 11 and 12.
Wow. And you really need to read through this psalm so you'll see what we're talking about. But, you know, the psalmist just all the way through is saying how powerful God's presence is, and knowing God, and being blessed by God, being in covenant with God. So this is a great psalm to write from, and in future videos we're going to get to show you about bringing out some more of these themes and more of this progression of ideas in this psalm. So the songwriting takeaway for you is great songs often go somewhere. Let your lyrics develop. And this is so easy for people to relate to. Start with a problem or even a desire that people have or that you have. Move through either struggle with that problem or reflection on that desire, and then go to a place of resolution or hope. So resolving the problem by the end of your song, or instilling hope in people that desire is going to be fulfilled, right? What does Proverbs say? A desire fulfilled is like a tree of life. Wow.
Yes.
It's beautiful. It's such a powerful truth in the word. So that progression will keep listeners engaged.
Your song will help worshipers to relate to their own struggles and find the answers they are seeking. Giving hope to believers is one of the greatest benefits of writing worship songs.
Amen, Joseph. That's so awesome. And if you'd like to watch the process of us writing a song from initial inspiration through getting song lines and putting some music to them, then make sure you check out this video.